I love it when it's fat and spicy.
This is fat and spicy.
Fat and spicy.
Fat and spicy, motherfucker.
Another fat and spicy.
So you want me to say fat and spicy? Fuck that. I'm out here.
Fuck fat and spicy.
Right. We're back. Episode 14. I've been good. How you been? Why? What happened? You run into your dad? Did your dad find out about the yacht? Hold on. Before we even get into this, let's go ahead and make sure that the audience knows who the heck we even are. If you're just tuning in, guys, if you're just watching, I'm Phat. And this is the Phat and Spicy Show. Being hosted tonight live at the Mojito Inn Bar and Grill, one of my favorite places on earth. Shout out. Amazing. Anybody out there watching, thank you for your support. Again, as always, we appreciate it, and we can't express enough how much we love you guys. Now, back to what you were saying. You're telling me that Big Bert has yet to find out about you charging a yacht to his credit card? I want him to know. He needs to know. He needs to know. I'm pretty sure that's some form of identity theft. I'm not sure that's how it works, but I'm pretty sure some would out there would say that it's justified. You got arrested. You, Spicy, got arrested. I couldn't make it. You know, I couldn't. I tried my best to be there, and I just could not catch a flight in. It's the duo, the dynamic duo. But I'm glad. If you got arrested last night, I'm glad. I'm kind of glad I wasn't there. Oh, Lord, let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Hold on. I think we're having issues here. They can't hear you guys. Yeah, they're telling me they can't hear. No, of course they can hear you. Let's see. All right, how about now? Say something.
Did you guys hear me now?
Beautiful.
So we're good to go.
We're good to go. All right, so let's start from the beginning, obviously, because we missed the entire segment here.
So you're Phat.
You're Spicy.
And this is the Phat and Spicy Show. Here we go, man.
Episode 14. I guess they thought it was just going to be me talking to myself. You guys, you got to give us a little time. We're trying to get out here and be public. We're going out to these places that we've never been to. So our equipment just, we're having hiccups here, because we're not used to being out here in the open amongst everybody. We're used to in the studio. Everything in the studio is set up. Bones set it all up. It's great. It's perfect. It's beautiful. But we're trying something different. So just bear with us as we experience these new things together.
like you said, it's going to take a little bit of time to get the bugs worked out. You know, doing these live location shots is never easy, especially when you're hungover and out of jail like me.
Now, that's what I was saying. So you got locked up,
I got locked up yesterday, man.
and rightfully so.
I went to the look. We'll talk about the justification about whether or not it was like right to do so. But first, let's get the facts. The facts were I went to the Galaxy nightclub, and it was totally cool. And I had a couple of these drinks called the Ghost of Vinewood, and they were totally yummy, dude. I don't know what they put in those, but it was almost like a lemonade-y, but not lemony, but citrusy, but not citrus. I don't know, man. But totally wrecked my world. I was dancing. I went in the indoor pool. I drowned. Somebody like gave me mouth to mouth or CPR or something, brought me back, and I'm like, let the party go, man. You wasted all that booze. So I had a couple more. And then after the party was over, of course, I had to drive back to Polito, man, because I was going to come and hopefully there would be an after party at the Mojito. There was no after party at the Mojito, man. You know what there was? There was a totally wasted Spicy behind the wheel, bro. And I may or may not have said a few things about Youssef's hair as I drove by the police station in my car, maybe a little too fast. And then, you know, allegedly, they say that Spicy stole a fire truck. Now, at this point, I do believe, bro, that I was completely blacked out because I don't remember any of that. But I do remember hints and pieces of, like, getting arrested and going into the jail cell and having to sit there and boy, you guys don't clean those jail cells, guys. You guys gotta wipe that shit down every now and then. It's so stinky, bro.
People just we throw a lot of people who have a hangover. We just throw one in there, and then you know.
Yeah, well, that's what
we
happened to
got
me.
sick.
So the people know, I'm not to cut you off, Broseph, but the people know what happened to me. Is it right, man? Is it my fault that I got put in jail? Is it the Galaxy nightclub's fault for making those yummy drinks? Does Youseff just have a hard-on to put Spicy in jail?
100% your fault. You decided
You're
to go
right.
get
It's
drunk.
100% Yousseff's
No,
fault. You're
no,
right.
your fault. You decided to go get drunk. You decided you would then try to drive to Polito. I'm surprised you didn't. I'm surprised you didn't get pulled over earlier. You know, and
No lie, dude. I kind of was too.
so, you know, definitely, guys, if you're out there, you're partying, you're living it up, make sure your friends don't drive drunk. You know, drive for them. You know, flip the quarter. Who's less drunk?
He's not wrong. Look, it may have been a fun drive, and when you're totally wasted and you're driving down like the highway there, Great Ocean, and the wind's in your hair and the music's playing, you got Phil Collins. I can feel it calling in Spicy tonight. Hold on. And you're just rocking and rolling down the highway.
You're saying some real
It's a
hurtful
cool thing,
comments
man.
here now. Come on.
But on the other side, guys, don't do it. It's totally not righteous. I could have actually like run into someone, killed someone, said more hurtful things about Youssef's bald head. I mean, anything's possible. Guys, don't do it. It's not cool. Don't learn from me. Do as I say, not as I do, man.
Well, I think they should learn from you. Don't end up
All
like
right, fine.
Spicy.
I'm an example.
Exactly. Speaking of examples, we have two examples of fine gentlemen that represent this here beloved city. On my left, I have Noobs, the man, the lotto man himself.
Did I win, man?
Well, we'll find out in a little bit, I think.
Nice.
But I think you had to buy a ticket to win. Just gonna say
I
that
hate
out
you, man.
loud.
And on the right, the beloved sheriff himself, Youseff.
What's up, guys? You guys
Going
doing,
on, man.
Youseff, you've been on our
Well-
show a couple times. How does it feel to be back?
Yeah, well, I feel honored. Like I feel great. Like this is actually a pleasure. I'm very happy that I'm here in the show.
No, we love to have you, Youseff, even though, you know, Spicy likes to talk about your situation.
You know the
Yeah, well-
situation I'm talking about.
Is it fine? Can we call it a situation, or is there like a medical term?
Is that about the hair?
No.
I think we could call it a falling out.
Uh,
Nice, man. You just won the lottery with that comment, bro.
And Noobs, I believe it's your first time on the show.
It is.
Yo, if everybody, Noobs here won our spiciest question 2 episodes ago. He's here. And just so you guys know, we're willing to do that again. So if you're out there and you're watching the show and you'd like to be a part of it, ask those questions. Give us some topics. If it's something that you hear about, something that you know more about, give us some information. It's fine, like I said, and if we choose your question to be, you'll be up here in Noobs' place. Noobs,
While you're
how does
writing
it
your
feel?
question there, let me just catch up real quick. While you're writing your questions in the comments, look down below, and you're gonna see that you have spicy hots. Guys, get your spicy hot points, and we're gonna have all kinds of prizes and rewards for them. So make sure that you can collect up on your spicy hot points.
Oh yeah, the spicy hots. Everybody loves a good spicy hot.
Dude, I could eat a whole box of those. The only problem is the next day my pooper hurts.
Well, I mean, you're not supposed to eat the whole box.
No? Then why do they put so many in the box?
It's cardboard. Why would you eat it?
I love. I don't know, man.
See, that's what happens when you drink. All right, so Noobs, back to you. How does it feel to be on the show? I know you're a little nervous. I saw you outside. You were sweating bullets. But now that you're on here, hopefully you're a little more relaxed and you're starting to feel the vibe. If not, you're starting to get a contact high from sitting next to Spicy.
Well, maybe. No, it's good. I'm excited to be here, and see what we talk about tonight. It'll be a good time.
Well,
Who
we have
else is on the agenda, Spike?
we have a lot to talk about, honestly, and that's why we brought Youseff in, because Youseff, nobody let me know anything. I was hoping the viewers would know. Obviously, they don't know something, but I heard somebody broke out of prison. Youseff.
Oh, well, yep. We have a couple fugitives that broke out of the federal prison. We have a freaking terrorist on the loose who used to blow people up back in the day. He got arrested by Chief Bobby Pizzuto, who retired, but he's on the loose, and that guy is not easy.
Okay, so tell.
So what's this guy do, man?
Yeah, what's his deal?
So that basically he catches random people, or not random people, sometimes specific people, and he claimed that the whole city is bunch of sinners, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't deserve to live or something like that. And then he just set a bomb, and then he kidnap somebody. He put it there. He take a picture of him or her, send it on Twitter, and be like, well, you guys have a certain amount of time to rescue that guy, and then police have to go there and defuse a bomb and do that. We actually lost one of our officers before in that situation when he was defusing a bomb to save somebody, and actually we lost him, and we did a funeral ceremony about him and stuff. And also we lost 2 civilians who died in that incident too, so that terrorist is completely dangerous.
Now, when you
And
say terrorist, are you talking about Spicy level terrorist?
oh my God, it's actually almost international terrorism attack. We actually have some information about that guy came from the outside. So it's kind of serious at this point.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question.
Hmm.
What do you recommend the people do?
Well, one of the most thing that I recommend, that I want people to work hands with the local law enforcement that we have. For example, if they see something happening, they should inform us or help us, right? I'm not saying help us like get a gun and let's go, you know what I'm saying? No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about call 911. Maybe if you know him, just come right away, do something about it, because we are not aware of everything that is going on 24/7, right? So we need people to be aware and not. We're not gonna call them snitches if they snitch on that terrorist. You know what I'm saying? Like we need their help a little bit. We all community. We need to be together in this. This is a freaking dangerous terrorist who blow people up. Who knows what he's gonna do next?
Now, you said he goes after people who are sinners, criminals. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's actually everybody. He said some people are sinners, and like including some good people. He said about some good people sinners. and they actually good people, well known in the communities. It's like,
What do you think? Do you
what are you
think
going
do you
after?
think good people can be sinners?
Well, they can be
Person,
sinners, for
dude, and I
sure.
committed a little crime. You
I was
know.
about to say, is Spicy in your eyes, Youseff, a sinner?
I can be a sinner.
No. Is Spicy a sinner? Do you think he's a sinner?
Spicy.
Just
Well,
just like his dad?
well, everybody is. Well, any human being is a sinner since he was born. Everybody made a mistake, right? And you're not gonna be a bad person if you didn't fix it, right? Like you have to fix your mistake if you committed it.
So what do you think his overall biggest deal? Like, what's his problem? You just need a hug.
Well, look.
Nobody love him.
Spicy.
No, the
Well,
No,
bomber.
the bomber,
The,
dude.
the bomber, but-
We already had Spicy's intervention.
You got me with that one, bro. That was good.
I'm gonna tell you. Look, so the bomber. I think the bomber sounds lonely. So last time we took pictures of him, or we seen some evidence and stuff. The guy looks very very lonely. Feels like he lost his mind. He went crazy.
So do you
Like-
think that the best thing is to run up and hug this guy?
No, he's gonna fucking blow up or something. Never do that, of course.
Oh, I just, we can
They may do that.
heal
Who
him with the
knows?
power of love, you know?
I mean, that might defuse a bomb, but I don't think it would defuse his way of thinking. So I mean, it's kind of dangerous at this point. I think we classified him as a 5150 too.
Oh.
You know, I think we're onto something, man. Look at the bomber and look at like Shaggy, man. Shaggy's dad, you know, didn't care for him, and his mom's was never around, and he's kind of crazy too, man.
You
He
think
actually-
Shaggy
yeah, well-
could be the bomber?
Is Shaggy
I
the
don't-
bomber, Youseff?
I don't know. No, Shaggy is not the bomber. Definitely not.
You know that for a fact.
Well, I guess because we had Shaggy on the show. And was this guy locked up when Shaggy was on the show?
Yeah, he was locked up eventually.
So how does
Uh,
one break out of a federal prison?
Yeah, tell us how,
Well-
man, just in case I need to know for the future. I mean, you know, for the educational purposes.
Yeah, educational purpose, of course. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know what the hell is the warden doing. He's not doing his goddamn job for keeping the goddamn prisoners in their cells, especially from a freaking terrorist, you know. So, I blame the warden. I put all the full responsibility on him because he didn't keep the goddamn prison in check.
Bro, Youseff getting salty tonight, man.
Is it Youseff or Warden? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, the warden is getting out of line at this point. How the hell he escaped?
Noobs, do
You
you
know?
know anything about this bomber?
What, are you the
About the
bomber?
bomber?
Noobs?
No, I am not the bomber.
Okay.
But are you the bomber?
I have
Better
definitely.
not.
Well, I might be the bomb.
Okay.
I know about the bomber. You know, I've seen some things, but yeah, there's you know,
So tell us what you've seen, bro. Tell the audience what you've seen.
the best thing for me to say would be watch out for oil tankers, you know, moving around.
What do you mean by that?
Is that what he's transporting these boomers in?
I think that's part of what he's using to, you know, make the explosions bigger, per se.
Oh.
But I've definitely, you know, in the past, right around the time where he got locked up the first time. Oh. There we go. Right around the first time he got locked up, you know, I saw somebody acquiring a semi with an oil tanker hooked up to it.
The first
Yeah,
time he
you know.
got locked up. So he's been
So-
in prison a couple times.
Well, he's been in prison once for sure, but yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Not a couple times, no. Just one time.
So it's only one time you guys sent him away for good for what you thought was good, right?
Yeah, we thought it was good. Well, he was arrested. Hey, I wanna say a small advice. Since I'm glad Noob mentioned the tanks part, because that guy he actually show up in an innocent face, right? And he goes up to people and then he tries to convince them to do his work so he can set up people up. Like he will be like the nice guy and he will convince people somehow and he will get into their mind. So I'm actually warning the people about this type of trick.
So
that
does
he's
he do?
committing.
So what you're saying is like he's using other people to do his dirty work, man?
Yep, absolutely he does. And
Absolutely.
But how does he want to entice somebody to do their dirty work? Is he like?
he doesn't
mean,
want to get caught.
It'd take a lot to try to convince me to set up a bomb somewhere. You know, like I'm not that kind of dude. You got to find the right kind of guy to do that now.
I mean,
So
what
the
would it
thing
take?
is, the thing is he's not convincing you to set up a bomb.
Okay.
He, from what I've heard from people who have been in that situation, he's getting you to move things, right? So
Yeah.
you don't really know what you're getting into. You got somebody asking you to help them start their truck or something like that.
So he's basically what you're saying. He's using the good-hearted people to do some bad things.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, man. It's kind of like when you go to the airport and somebody's like, "Hey, hold my bag," and you're supposed to be like, "No, bro," and they're like, "Dude," and you're like, "Dude."
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
if
exactly.
he's lying to people, he's deceiving people. He sounds like the sinner to me.
Yep,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
that's absolutely true. So he's crazy. If you see him, he's actually crazy. He's a 51.
What does he look like? Can you give us a description of what he looks like? What are we looking
Yeah.
for?
He's let's see. He likes to wear like heavy clothes. He wears a cap all the time. He looks like he's Latino, I guess. He looks Latino. He have like a small beard and a mustache. It's like small, short. You know what I'm saying? Like about one
Like-
centimeter.
Like if we put a cap
Sounds
on,
like-
if we put a
sounds like
baseball
you,
cap,
Patsy.
I'm about to say if we put a baseball cap on Noobs right now, would he look like the bomb?
Well, that's no, but hey, well, you see him a lot with that. Man, just be careful from anybody wearing a baseball cap. That's my advice.
You hear that, people? Don't go
Also-
out there wearing baseball caps because you're gonna get tased.
Yeah, you gotta get tased and tackled on the ground. But get on the fucking ground, you know what I'm saying? So,
Like,
so you
unless
guys
that's
be
what you're
careful.
into,
He's like about
I dropped my
he's like
penny.
about six,
I'm just gonna reach down.
he's about 6 foot tall. So he's
Somebody,
tall, actually.
somebody press the ad button. We need to go to the ad.
Where do you go when you're drunk on a Monday, but it's only 9 a.m.? When your stomach is empty, but they won't allow your badass kids to go into the bar with you. And God forbid you leave them in a hot car while you run in and grab a quick drink. Well, come on into Mojito's Bar and Grill, where you're not just a paying customer, you're family. And just like family, Mojitos will help you turn those rotten spoiled crotch demons into sweet, lovable angels. They'll go from
What are you looking at, you dirty old skank? Shut your stink hole, Chip. No one cares who fought in stupid World War II.
to
What a lovely meal. I've certainly never tasted chicken fingers so fresh.
And that's all thanks to Mojito's Bar and Grill, where everything is fresh. Located at 1052 Polito Boulevard. That's 1052 Polito Boulevard. Mojito's Bar and Grill. Come and get you some.
Okay, and we're back. Did you find your contact lens or your penny or whatever you dropped out?
I dropped my lucky penny. Just not gonna leave
Yeah,
it.
you
here.
can't be. Yeah, you can't be losing that, man. I mean, wasn't that the token that like helped you move out of the gutter and into the world?
Yeah, that's
I thought you were the token that moved him into the world.
well.
No, that was my parents' money, man.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. My bad.
But the penny started it all, bro.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know,
I'll trade you your lucky penny for my non-lucky dime.
I don't know. That sounds a little. Maybe you're trying to deceive me, like the bomber.
Here, I'll flip you for it, man. Heads I win, tails you lose.
Sounds good. We'll do it after the show.
You got it, bro.
All right. Now going back when rewinding this whole thing, Youseff, you said fugitives, as in more than one.
Oh. Yeah. Well, it's not only the terrorists who escaped from prison. It's a bunch of criminals that maybe might some of us know them. Like, for example,
You're
I
not
have
talking
a
about
very
me,
good-
are you, bro?
no, you're good. You already got your thing, you know? So I don't think you're a fugitive anymore. We have like a guy who escaped from jail. Another guy. His name is Stanley Parker. He's a very, very wanted guy.
You say Stanley Parker?
Yeah, that guy.
Wait, what do you
He's
Stanley Parker.
Stanley Parker. Yeah.
Yeah, what does this guy look like?
Look, he's about like a 5.9 feet tall, and he's let's see, well, he have a dogless beard, kind of like spicy. You know what I'm saying? His beard. He's
So
he
he's
have a little bit of
ugly.
dark no,
Bro.
I never say that. I never say that. And he have like a kind of a long black hair, and he wear glasses 24/7. Please,
Sounds like
gentlemen,
you, bro.
Yeah,
Long black hair, glasses 24/7.
It might be me.
it could be. Who knows? And he wears
Oh,
yeah, exactly. He wears shoes. He wears white shoes. Be careful for anybody wearing a white shoes.
Oh, what the heck is going on? You guys all right?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but I'm still here in spirit, bro.
yep, same.
Yo, I went to the bathroom.
You went to the you just went to the bathroom, guys. I don't know wherever you
right
guys
here?
did you guys go to the bar to get some drinks? Everybody just left me here.
Yeah, that's
Well,
that,
keep your
yeah,
mic
trying to get
keep
some
your
tequilas.
mic
you know?
hooked up and bring me something back from the bar, guys. Just keep your mic
Yeah,
hooked
yeah.
up. We're good.
I'm doing my best, man. What you don't want to hear is Youseff fart when he's in the urinal.
Yeah, Youseff, make sure
Yeah,
you
yeah.
wash your hands.
I'm all right. Just I will. Yeah, I won't make noises as best as possible. I'll try to aim in the silence spots. You know.
Yeah, but then that's how you get sprinkles on the seat, bro.
Don't be sprinkling the seat, Youseff.
Yeah, man. Be a sweetie. Clean up the CD, all right? Mimi doesn't want
Right?
to do
Be
that
like
for
your
you.
dad and not like your sis, and lift up the lid before you piss.
Hey, there you go. I mean, so what? Nobody here squats? Nobody does squats no more?
I don't know about you. I don't, but I think I saw you squat behind the studio the other day, Fancy.
Goodness gracious. Behind the studio? No. We got a bath. We got
Somebody
two
left
perfectly
that
good.
bear-sized pile back there, man.
You know it was Bones. You'd always going through some things. He's going through his
Oh,
withdrawals.
I know, man.
So, I mean,
God bless him, though. You know what? We do miss him. I'm like, we give him all kinds of shit, but man, his presence is absolutely noted when it's not here. You know.
I hear you. Did you guys go out there to the bar? Did you go to the bar?
I'm
and
coming
see?
back, man. I'm coming back, man. I had to
Yep,
get
yep.
some more ice in this here shot. You know?
Sorry, she had to run in the back and find another bottle of tequila.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure you guys went out there, and came back in, and make sure you're coming back in.
I'm
You know it
almost
goes,
back. I'm almost done. I drank like 5 bottles of water.
Jesus, Youseff. Guys, again, if you want to be part of the show, if you want to help host the show, if you want to have an ad played on the show, just come find us. Phat, Spicy, we have it. We're here. Let us know. We would love to have more, guests on the show. Look at these guys. They didn't even bring me nothing back.
Here, I got
He
it.
didn't ask for anything back, bro.
I did.
I got a couple beers. Here you go.
Yeah,
Appreciate
but
it.
Fatsy doesn't drink, man.
I don't drink.
Wait, hold up. Let me swap those for Doritos. I got a couple of those too.
But that's what I'm talking about. A man after my own heart.
Yeah. What's your favorite flavor? Let me get that for you.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. All right. There's 2 of those bad boys there.
Appreciate it. Once Youseff comes back, guys, we got a little segment. We're gonna be presenting to you guys a little segment we're gonna do with Youseff, the drug sniffing officer. And I don't mean that
Bro,
he sniffs drugs. I mean,
I'm kind of excited for this, man.
I'm pretty sure from what Youseff said, he has a very high, keen sense of smell. He says he
You
can
think he's a
smell.
smart bloodhound?
Maybe. He's definitely a hunter of sorts.
So here's a question. While we're waiting, man, do we have the opportunity to maybe hear the lucky numbers? I want to know if I didn't win.
Yeah, we do. We actually do. Guys, grab your tickets. Get your tickets ready. All right? Get them ready. You got them in your hand. You got your little lucky charm. If you bought a ticket, now is a chance to listen up. Get your numbers ready. Get your tickets. Rub the lucky rabbit's foot. You know, whatever it is you got to do to get that extra little bit of luck. What can we say? Can we say
guys,
what
you
was
can't win if you
the
don't play.
what was the ending number for the lottery? Where were we at?
So the jackpot was an estimated 800,000. A little bit comes off for tax, of course, because just like everybody else, I still have to pay the tax man.
Okay, 800,000 or somewhat. Guys, get your ticket ready. We're about to give you those results now.
That would get me about a tenth of the way paid off to Big Birdman.
Yeah, from what you put on his card.
Should have bought a ticket with his card, you know?
Bro, where were you when I had his card, man?
You could have bought all the tickets. You could have funded the
Could've.
whole lottery.
Yep.
So let me ask you, how many tickets are for sale at a time, man?
So it depends on the draw. The weekly draws, I do 250 tickets every week. If it's a special draw, like previously I've done like an auto sunset car or like a guaranteed million. There's less tickets for those draws, but they cost more just because of the pricing on them. So it's, you know, generally weekly it's about 250 tickets.
Have you ever had anybody win twice?
Sorry?
Have you ever had anyone win twice?
Not to date, no.
Can
Have
somebody
you ever
win
had anyone
twice?
buy all the tickets?
Absolutely. The only person in the city that cannot buy lottery tickets is myself. So everybody has an equal chance of winning every week, every draw. Of course, based on, you know, how many tickets buy.
So now, let me ask you, is there a minimum amount of tickets that you have to sell in order to have a lotto that week?
No, absolutely not. So like last week, we didn't even sell half the tickets, and we did the draw.
Okay.
Of course, that jackpot carried over to this week. So if one of the tickets that doesn't have a name associated with it wins, that jackpot carries over to the next week. Unfortunately, the tickets don't. You have to rebuy tickets for the next week. But yeah.
Thanks, man.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, without further ado, guys, here we go.
All right, guys. It's Noobs. It's Monday. You know it's time to do that lotto. We're sitting outside of Mojitos right now because that's where the podcast is tonight. Fat and spicy. I'm super stoked to be on it. But without further ado, the current jackpot sits at an estimated $800,000. So somebody is taking home a literal buttload of cash tonight. Without further ado, let's just get into it. So as you can see, there's 32 tickets left as of right now, unsold. Thank you everybody for buying tickets. Here's everybody's tickets as you can see. We'll just go through them really quick. Good to go. All right. Let's get this dice roll going. So we're going to randomize 6 times. So we're going to do 1 through 20, one number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our winner is 22. 22. Jack Jones, get a hold of me after the podcast. You've won yourself $800,000 minus some taxes. Congratulations. We will get that to you. And thank you everybody for playing. We'll see you all next week. Have a great night.
Man, oh man, you guys heard it here. Jack Jones, the winner of
Congratulations, bro, Chacho.
So after tax, Jack Jones, I just did the quick calculation here, is taking home $744,000.
Golly, and how many tickets did Jack Jones buy?
I I can't say. I
Oh,
can't say.
Don't say. Well,
Confidentiality. I can't.
I'm
say.
just saying, if he only bought one ticket and he won that much, how much were the tickets?
$2,000 a ticket this week.
Imagine spending
not too bad.
$2,000 and winning almost $1 million.
Now remember, 10% goes to the Fat and Spicy show.
Right? Jack Jones, if you want to come up here, hey, I invite you up here to talk about your winnings and talk about what you're going to spend your money on. You know, hey, you're almost a millionaire. Congratulations.
No kidding, man. We'll have you on next week if you want.
Yeah, so Jack Jones, come reach out to us. Let me know. Youseff, what would you do with that much money? Hair transplant?
I will buy
New wig,
another. I will. Yeah. Well, first of all, yeah, of course, I'll buy a wig. And the second thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy another police station.
Nice. Let me ask you, Youseff, is your term almost up? Like
My what?
your term, your sheriff term? When do you like renew that?
Well, it should be. I mean, it should be next month, like at the end of the month. It should be.
How do you
Yeah.
feel about mandating everybody has to shave a head? Every male has to have a shaved head. That's the law you're pushing?
I mean, look, my head and the hair and all that. It starts when I wear my head. I start itching a lot, right? For some reason, so I shaved it all and I went bald, pretty much, because the head is not comfortable when you have hair. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, I gotta shave my head and keep my beard. It's actually a model, you know what I'm saying? It actually looks cool, but unfortunately, some people keep stealing my beard and my mustache, or they keep shaving them and running away.
They just like run by and grab your beard off your face and take off down the street, man.
Pretty much, or pretty
Crazy,
much
bro.
somebody bit my ass in the street. He
Somebody
beat my
bit your
ass.
ass in the street.
Yep. And
Was
the,
it $5
wait.
Betty? How much did she charge?
Was it a
man?
Friday night? Like,
Who's out there biting Yusuf's ass on here? That's what I
No.
want to know. Do we
No,
have
I
a
don't
like it,
serious
bro.
ass biter on the loose?
damn, that might be a thing.
How do I not know about this, man? I want some ass chompies.
yep.
Wait, is
pretty
Spicy the
much.
ass biter?
I am not the ass biter, bro.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first.
No, bro, I'm
Spicy
not.
out there in the midnights, the darkest hours, and the deepest alleyways. I'm the ass man.
He's doing his little howl.
Oh, yeah. Biting ass.
Yep. Pretty much. Now I'll be careful next time. Maybe it was you, man. Maybe.
Noobs.
Whoever you, Sheriff. Let's find out
Noobs.
if the teeth fit the bite
Noobs
mark.
might be the ass biter. We don't know.
We don't know.
Oh, it's Noobs? See, I thought there was something creepy about this guy.
I mean, he is wearing gloves.
Listen, are we talking? Is it because of the haircut? Because there's a story there. All right.
Why are you wearing gloves, Noobs? And how
I
many
just
times have you
always wear
bitten
gloves.
asses?
Maybe once or twice, but it's always been consensual.
Okay. And what is consensual to you?
Well, like I ask first,
And then you do
Gotta
it.
be a gentleman about it.
Come on, man. No means no, Bill Cosby.
Exactly. No means no.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Why are you wearing gloves?
I just always wear gloves. It goes back to
To help you grip the cheeks a little
no,
better?
it goes back to a past life thing.
He
I'm
caught the
sure-
ass warts, man. They're all over his
I'm sure
fingers.
Youseff can concur that.
You got a little
paint's no
case of
case,
the. You got a little case of the doo-doo nubs. Those.
No, my hands just get really cold. I got a little bit of arthritis, so when the weather changes, my fingers don't work the way they're supposed to. So I just put gloves on, keep them warm.
For clapping cheeks. We get it, man. Thanks.
My head
Jesus
goes
goodness.
sweaty sometimes.
Oh goodness.
Your head gets sweaty, man?
Let's see. We did have one.
Yeah.
We did have one question from the audience, and this is my question: is will Spicy Hot, the candy, help Youssef's hairline grow back? They might. They might.
Bro,
They
anything's
actually
possible
might.
when you got a box of spicy hots in your pocket, man.
That's right.
Is
We
the
got to get a
problem,
hold of a
look,
candy company and make spicy hots.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Guys, remember that tonight's episode, we'll be doing it again. If you have a good question to ask us, and it doesn't even have to pertain to this topic, just any question that you would want to know, ask it. And if we choose it, you're going to be the next guest on the Fat and Spicy show.
Yeah, man, he'll be in here sitting next to me like Youseff is, and maybe he'll bite your ass.
Oh no. Yeah, be careful. Ass
Be
bearers,
awesome,
people
bro.
with caps, and people with white shoes. Yeah, be careful.
Hey, Noobs, why don't you switch seats with me?
No,
Okay.
I think he's
Oh,
fine.
the power's out again. There we go.
There's so much going on right now.
I think
Yeah.
all of our equipment is draining the power in the city, man.
And maybe maybe all of our equipment plugged into mojitos is just draining mojitos.
It's too much, bro.
Yeah.
Mimi, if your light bill comes out extra big this month, send the bill over to Sheriff Youseff. He's gonna take care of it. Send it over to Noobs, owner of the lottery. He's gonna
Oh.
help take care of it. Don't worry.
Yeah, BCSO will take care of it. No problem.
What?
I'll just forward it to
Yeah.
them as well.
Sounds good to me, man.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry. We all love mojitos, right, guys?
Absolutely. Those Cuban sandwiches, you need to get you one.
Hey,
I barely pay my employees.
let's run that ad real
Hey.
quick.
I don't think Youseff can afford a Cuban sandwich, man.
Where do you go when you're drunk on a Monday, but it's only 9 a.m.? When your stomach is empty, but they won't allow your badass kids to go into the bar with you. And God forbid you leave them in a hot car while you run in and grab a quick drink. Well, come on into Mojitos Bar and Grill, where you're not just a paying customer, you're family. And just like family, Mojitos will help you turn those rotten spoiled crotch demons into sweet, lovable angels. They'll go from
What are you looking at, you dirty old skank? Shut your stink hole, Chip. No one cares you fought in stupid World War II.
to
What a lovely meal. I've certainly never tasted chicken fingers so fresh.
And that's all thanks to Mojitos Bar and Grill, where everything is fresh. Located at 1052 Polito Boulevard. That's 1052 Polito Boulevard. Mojitos Bar and Grill. Come and get you some. Somewhere out there, deep in the Polito Desert, there's a man who leads a gang so vicious and so deadly that people are afraid to even speak his name. A mysterious cowboy and a posse of misfits. He governs his city with an iron fist, and God help anyone who dares to cause trouble in this town. He's coming, and hell's coming with him.
Send a message to the crazy women. If I catch you both lacking, I'm gonna catch you and I'll leave you hanging out here. In the middle of the goddamn nowhere. You understand me, guys? I'll leave you hanging here. Nobody's gonna help you forever.
Blaines County Sheriff Office. Come on down and apply.
All right, bro. Youseff, I love that commercial. I love it.
Dude, the man, the myth, the legend is sitting right here next to me. Leaving broads out in the desert the way it's supposed to be. I'm just kidding, muchachos. I love you. But Youseff, you're something special, bro.
Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. It makes my month, not my day.
That's amazing.
You
That's
know if
amazing.
that's a good thing or a bad thing.
You know what's
Oh,
gonna
oh.
make our month
Why?
is this new
What?
segment that we got. So, Youseff, we've heard from a very reliable source, and when we say reliable, we mean not so good. But we've heard something, and we've heard that you have a keen eye for trouble, and you have a good nose for drugs. Is that correct?
Look, I'm gonna tell you this, and then you tell me if I do or not, okay? I was chasing somebody in a car chase. He made a U-turn and I lost him. What do you think? Do I?
Of course you do, because you saw him first, right? Now, whether you can keep your eyes on him is different, but you saw him. You saw the criminal.
Yeah, well, yeah, I see a lot of things, and yeah, I do see a lot of things. But smelling, I mean,
Come on,
yeah, I
Alex.
kind of have a good smell.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
So today we're going to present to you a small segment of what's in the cup. Now you'll notice there's a blue cup and a red cup right in front of you, right? Now,
Yep.
I'm not going to say what or who we got this stuff from, but in one of these cups, there's drugs.
Oh no.
And in the other cup, it's just not drugs. Now
Alright, it's something else.
Now what we want you to do is we want you to smell the cups, reach down, get a nice little aroma going, and I want you to tell us which one is and which one isn't the drug. And then drink it to prove once and for all that you are the drug sniffer.
I mean,
Where this is going, man.
I mean, I can maybe if I see the sample.
Chug, man. Chug.
It's in there.
Chug,
It's in there. You can
chug,
look in the cup.
chug,
Look in the
chug.
cup. Smell it.
All right. Well, let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna choose one of them. Which one is?
I want you to just get a nice, nice aroma.
All right.
Yeah, don't sniff
Hey,
too hard though.
No, I won't. We got trained in the academy before about this stuff. Let me see. Let's see. I'll choose.
Quick
this
shout outs to
one.
Kana and Falter.
Let me
Thank
see.
you for following the channel. We appreciate. We love you. Thank you. All right, you chose
Thanks,
which cup was that?
thanks, righteous.
That's
What cup did you choose?
It's a. Hold on.
Which
I'm
cup
trying
did you
to-
drink
I'm
from?
trying to-
The blue one or the red one, man?
It's the red one.
The red one you just drank from. Is it drugs or not drugs?
Oh my god.
How you
Well,
feeling,
I
bro?
think that's. What the hell? I think that's drugs. I think that's influence. Yep.
What?
I think that's-
Did you mean to choose the drugs, or did you lose?
Look, I think my head's. I don't know. I don't focus right now. I think yes. I choose the red one. I think that's the drug one.
Okay. Well, you see that leaves the blue one, and we're gonna give the blue cup over to Noobs. Noobs, have a shot in the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go, Noobsy. Chug, 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 chug. My man, look at him go, dude. No fear. How you
Oh
feeling,
yeah.
bro?
Now, what do you say?
Pretty
Noobs?
not too bad.
Do you think you
That
got
was-
the drugs, or do you think Youseff got the drugs?
Hold on. Give me a second. Let it hit.
See how you feel? Get it in your bloodstream. Let those chemicals
You know
seep
what?
into you guys' brains.
Not
Yeah.
not necessarily drugs. Not necessarily drugs.
See. I
Well,
told you.
there you go. Youseff, the drug sniffing sheriff. Not only did he predict what was going to be the drugs, he took the drugs to protect us from taking the drugs ourselves.
Exactly. I take the hit.
I think the more drugs that Youseff takes, the less there are on the streets for the children to use, man. You got to keep doing it, bro.
Yeah. So we don't need a canine anymore. Then that's a good idea.
How are you feeling
Hey,
right
wait.
now?
Yeah, how you doing, man?
How are you feeling?
Well, my head hurts a little bit. I don't
You
really got
okay?
used to that.
Okay.
A little bit, just a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Just my head spinning a little bit. I'll be fine.
We'll let you know what you took.
I got used-
We'll let you know what's in the cup. It was a little mixture we like to call LS Sprite.
Oof.
Whoa! God damn!
Don't
I'm
worry.
Los Santos Sprite.
I didn't know that. Well,
It's
actually,
amazing, huh?
that's I didn't get to meet with that in the street. Actually, I mean,
Well, it's
I
it's a little
usually-
bit of Sprite mixed with a little bit of LSD.
yeah, well, absolutely.
for you, man.
Hopefully,
Good for you.
yeah.
Last time I took it, I saw Rue and Mimi shooting laser beams out their eyes. It was awesome.
Well, listen, I wouldn't
my
put that
God.
past Rue. No offense.
No offense, you're right.
I wouldn't
That's
put that past Rue.
absolutely
In the most
impossible.
respectful way, I would not put that past Rue.
You think
Well
Rue
done.
has laser beams just shooting out of her eyeballs?
If anybody has the technology to make laser beams shoot out of their eyeballs, it is 100% Rue.
I mean, she had some weird suitcase cloning thingy, whatever. I mean, she's got all
Yeah.
kinds of crap, right? Who knows? Anyway,
Exactly.
Youseff, how does it feel to be under the influence of narcotics while you're on duty, man?
He's
I'm
not on
actually-
duty. He's off the clock.
I'm not on duty.
Say
I
it.
clocked off and I came, but I didn't have time to change.
What I want to
Oh,
know
cool. So
is
you're-
what's this
when you're off
about
duty, you're-
Spicy being a one-man dance party?
A what, man?
You were a one-man dance party?
Was I?
That's what they
I
saying.
mean,
That's what the word on the
Like I
street
said,
is.
after the fourth or fifth drink, I don't really remember what happened. So maybe I cut loose. I do remember getting arrested, and that was a bummer. But as far as the dance moves, I'm not really much of a dancer, man. I mean, I groove, but I just let the alcohol take over, and then before you know it, I'm the spiciest on the floor, I guess.
Goodness gracious.
Oh.
Well,
No,
guys, before we go, we want to give a shout out again to Noobs, the lucky winner from the previous podcast. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for doing what you do with the lottery. We appreciate it. Let the people know if there's anything you got that's going on right now in your life or what's coming up next with the lottery.
Well, actually, yes. Thank you for that. We are. By the way, if anybody knows any good contractors, let me know. Because I've hired our absolute trash. We do have
It's all right.
a brick and mortar building coming up. Soon.
Keep going.
We're just waiting for the renovations to finish. The whole lottery will be. It's actually already been revamped. I'm kind of waiting for the building before I launch it, but we're going to go into more of a Powerball style lottery instead of how we're currently doing it, which will allow jackpot to be bigger, allow more winners per week, that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for that. As soon as we've got our brick and mortar building, we're going to roll out the new system, and yeah, it should be good. It should be good.
You have an ETA on that, or are we still waiting, bro?
So I've actually asked the the contractors about that the other day, and they didn't really give me an answer. They basically just kicked me out of my storefront and told me they'll be done when they're done. So hopefully soon.
Well, you guys heard it here, folks. If you know somebody that's a contractor doing good work, get in touch with my man's Noobs here. He needs a new place.
Listen, guys. Also, Youseff, tell the people where they can find you all the time, man. Like, what's going on? This is your last chance to shout it out, bro.
well, they can find me in Polito most of the time. Sometimes I be wandering in Sandy. Sometimes you may find me there too.
Okay, so let me ask you this, man, before we go, because this is something that's been on a lot of people's minds, and I think this is a really legitimate question. What is
Oh,
the
yeah.
difference in jurisdiction between the LSPD and the BCSF?
So I'll tell you the difference. So the main difference that it has it how it should be is that the police officers should patrol within the city limit of the county of Los Santos, right? The county of Los Santos have a city called Los Santos, right? So the police officer, their jurisdiction is over the city, right? But our jurisdiction is over whole Blaine County, which is we are all in San Andreas, which is gonna be the state, right? And it have two counties, which is gonna be Los Santos and Blaine County. But at the time being, we have made an agreement with the state that we're gonna be having jurisdiction all over the state together because of the low staff employment that we need for our department for the LSPD and the BCSO.
So really, it's a shared jurisdiction then for now,
At the
while the
moment,
numbers
yeah.
are low. Okay, I can dig that, man. How's the recruitment drive coming? You got like some new officers out there, like they're kicking ass?
Well, yeah, we actually got we got Mr. Detective Paulis Santangelo. He's a he's one of our officers that got hired, and he actually moved up quick because of his great work and experience and investigation work. Um, we do have some few recruits, but I mean, it's kind of slow at the moment, so we're trying to hire people.
Listen, guys, if you're looking for an exciting and fun career with a bunch of, pretty cool guys and a sheriff that takes a lot of drugs, apply to the BCSM, man. I mean, it's the place to be, bro. Law and order, increase the peace.
Yep, the city needs officers. It's pretty much full of gangs. We cannot do anything about it, guys. We need help.
You go. Fatsy, anything else before we go, man?
No. I mean, like I said, again, guys, let us know if there's something you want to see on those spicy bits. If there's something that you want, redeemable, let us know the rewards that you're interested in. Don't forget to don't stop being amazing. And thank you for the likes, thank you for the follows, thank you for the subscriptions, everything and anything you guys do. We appreciate it and we love you for it. We're going to be bringing in some Phat and Spicy t-shirts here soon, guys. So if you love the show, you'll be able to rock your own Phat and Spicy t-shirt out in the open and let people know how you feel.
Brad, we got merch now, man.
We got merch.
Totally righteous. Listen, guys, like he said, thank you guys so much for joining us on this amazing podcast journey. Thank you to Youseff and Noobs. And Fatsy, as always, man, ride or die with you, bro. I love you, man.
And a big shout out to Mimi here at Mojitos, guys. We're going to be here for a little bit. If you guys want to come on down, get to know us a little bit. One guy says Hot Tub Podcast. I hear you. Well, again, I'm Phat.
I'm Spicy.
And this has been the Phat and Spicy Show. You guys stay amazing.
Love you, bro, chachos.